2023 was sort of the year of experimentation. I think 2024 is going to be the year where we apply AI and really put it to use in our profession. I do, I guess, sit in this interesting position of working at Microsoft, who, one of the companies who are leading, along with our partners at OpenAI, leading this new wave of generative AI. And then also looking to be a customer, frankly, of those products and services that we create. And for us, it means that maybe we're one step ahead at most of other people because we get early access and early sight to the technology. And so we're trying our best to share the things that we're doing inside of Microsoft Communications of how we're approaching this. We've been on this journey, like many people, of experimentation for, I would say, the last 8 months or so, playing around with lots of technologies, building things, trying things, throwing things away that didn't work for us. I think one of the most crucial things we've done is start to break down the processes inside of communications. And if I think about one of the most important processes inside of our team, and probably anybody who's in the business of communications, is the journey to an earned media story. So we have an idea of a story that we would like to pitch to the media. What do we do next? And we've broken that whole journey down into 20 steps, from the initial idea of a story to that story being published in a media outlet and all of the things in between. And then what we've done is to say, across those 20 steps, where do we think we can apply AI? And in some places, we think we can apply what I would call a light sprinkling of AI. And in other places, I think we can apply a heavy dose of AI. And then perhaps as importantly, there are many places through that journey where we don't think there's a room for AI because it is a genuinely human, creative process. Number one is to get started. If you're not using this technology, if you're not playing around with ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot or DALL-E or any of these technologies, frankly, regardless of who provides them, is jump in and start to experiment and to play around and develop your own point of view, develop your own interest on where you think it can be applied. As you do that, start to develop your own ideas of what could this mean for your role. Because I think as I've talked with people in my own team, people at Microsoft, people in our customers, everybody sees it slightly differently. They come up with unique ideas of what this technology can do for their individual roles. Ask, whether it's Microsoft Copilot or ChatGPT, to take on the persona of a person that you're telling a story to and ask them for feedback and say, hey, if I was to tell this story, give me feedback on it based on it being told to an 8th grade high school student, or give me feedback on it from somebody who might be consuming this from an underrepresented community, or give me feedback on this from somebody who might work in in DC or in Brussels from more of a political point of view. So you can ask this technology to take on a persona and give you feedback based on that persona, and I've found that incredibly useful. Some of the challenges I see is, the first one would just be fear and anxiety around, I don't know this technology, I don't know how to use it. And the key there is just to start using it, to overcome the fear in the same way we overcome the fear with most things, is just to get more familiar and to start using it. I think there is a concern, not just in the communications profession, but across many roles around what does this mean for jobs. And the truth is, technology has always changed jobs. Sometimes parts of our job go away because of technology, but entirely new jobs or roles or functions get created. And the thing I'm excited about is the ability to create, frankly, more headspace, more time, for me at least, to go and do the things I enjoy doing, which is creative writing or story idea generation, and to get away from a lot of the mundane activity, the repetitive activity of creating the same briefing document over and over, or having to find the answers to frequently asked questions over and over. So some of that repetitiveness, I think, is going to unlock the opportunity to give us time to do much more creative things in our discipline.